Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll get started soon. Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome. Perfect. All right. Let's get started. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am. We're back. It's been a little while. We've been really busy. I've been extremely busy, so I haven't had a chance to get in front of you guys. So I apologize for that, but fear not. I have been recording items not related to Lineage 2, but related to my bathroom renovation. So you guys will get a chance to see that. I'm going to put together a new video that is related to that. So, oh, neat. Okay. But we'll see. I haven't done a video like that before. I've recorded some content for it. I'm still in the process of doing it, so I have a lot more to do, but we will get there eventually and get some more stuff done. But we're moving in the right direction. We have less than 35% to go. We're trying to get ourselves to 110. 110, baby. That is one thing. I do need some ice roses. I've got 4 left. 5 left? Yeah, 5 left, and I think I just popped one, so yeah. 5 left. That's 2.5 hours, so we'll be able to run through stream. I'll have to pick up some more, but yeah, we're doing all right, though. We're doing all right. I am interested to see what we get here per hour, so we'll initialize that, and I'm going to set a timer as well. If I can open my phone here. And then do this. There we go, 1 hour, and we'll see what we get. I did a bunch of hours. I did an hour. I got 34 trillion an hour in Storm today, so that was cool. So I spent some time in there, and that gave us quite a bit. So we're under the 35% mark to 110. So we're going to make a real push for it. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're on our way, which is super cool. I cannot read that stuff now. We'll check it later. So, but I guess if we are here, we might as well put this out there. If you are interested in getting into the clan, you guys can join the membership there. If you guys are interested in joining my Discord, there is the link for that as well. So those are all helpful ways to help promote me, if you so choose. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks to all the continuing supporters. A lot of you guys are getting into your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th month, so super cool to you guys. Thank you very much. Oh no, we've run out of stuff. Let's go take a look. I can't remember. Spirit ores. We're out of spirit ores. Okay, let's go get some spirit ores. We definitely need some of those. Gludio. Evaldus, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for coming out, man. You've got the 3-month membership mark. That's a badge of honor right there. Not an easy thing to get. Spirit ores, consumables. We're gonna buy. How much is 500,000? 250 million. Okay, cool. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. I can start that, and we can go back to our spot in Alligator Island and go get it. Go get it. There we go. They were all over there. Let's go smash some face. Good luck with all, Clob. Thank you. I appreciate it. We are moving. We're doing it. You know, we're making a run. We're going to make it. Thanos Nexus. Finally got to see you live. Thanks for coming out. You made it. You happen to be here at the right time. I dig it. Nice. I know it's not always feasible for everybody to make it here on the right time, which I usually go, if I do get a chance to stream, and I've been extremely busy lately, it's between 8 p.m. CST, you know, Central Standard Time in the United States, to 10, 11, you know, at p.m. Central Standard Time. So if I do get a chance, it's usually Friday nights. That's the pretty standard day because my wife works and my children are in bed at that point, so I try not to take any time away from my family to do this. I only do this in my free time. So, and I have been refinishing a bathroom, so I haven't had a lot of free time, but tonight I decided to take a day off, and tomorrow I'll hit the bathroom hard again. It's mostly done. There's a couple more things I still have to do. I have to build a door. I have to hang a brand new door and lacquer it black, and then I have to build a barn door because we have this shelf. You guys will see it. I'm going to do a video on it. It's going to be cool. I've never done a video like that, so I don't know how well the quality is going to be, but yeah, we're going to try it. It's going to be crude, but you guys will get the point. I'm handy, but I'm not very good at making handyman videos, so don't judge me too badly. Okay, let's change this to this, and we're not in FOS anymore. I guess we could go see if we can find a spot there, but I could only find a spot there. I wasn't doing any better there than I am here, and the spots are tougher to find there, so I was like, yeah, I'll just probably stay here. But I couldn't find a spot in the melee area. I could only find a spot in the ranged area, and I do fine. I'm okay there, but I just wasn't killing all that quickly, so. So I don't know if you guys have seen, but this might be the last weekend for the Fafurion update, and they're looking at, let's see what it's called. I think it's Dawn of Heroes. Is that the next update? I believe Dawn of Heroes update. So I don't know. Is that an actual update to? Is this like the new Chronicle? So if it is, then we're going to be wrapping up Fafurion, and I'm going to be starting a brand new series, if that's the case. I won't know until Wednesday, obviously, but I don't usually get a chance to stream between the weekend and the weekends, like during the middle of the week, unless my wife has a chance to work, but she's been getting canceled as a nurse, so we might not stream. So this might be the last weekend that we get some videos in for Fafurion, and we might be starting a new series. With that being said, we will pick up right where we left off. So we're going to start at 109, you know, and then, or 110 if I'm there, depending on the next couple of days. We'll see how it goes. But so it could be cool. I don't know if you guys have read the update preview, but if you haven't, here is the link. You can check out what's going there. It doesn't say, so this is different than the European update. This one doesn't have all of the stuff that the European update says, but it does say these are just a few of the new additions coming to Lineage 2 Dawn of Heroes. So with that being said, I think that there's a whole bunch of stuff that they did not touch on, like all of the updates to, so this is all the stuff that appears to be new, I guess, and they didn't really talk about any changes to any of the classes or any of those types of updates. They really just talked about the things that would be new, which are any new skills, any new leveling areas or improvements to leveling areas, and then the all-new homunculus system. A homunculus is born from a player, and as part of you, provides additional stats and bonuses. So that's kind of neat. We'll have to check all that stuff. And then there's a bunch of stuff that's coming to Classic, which I don't really follow that much. But yeah, we're moving. Things are going. Things are changing. Things are happening in the background. But yeah, we will... this might be the last few days or streams or videos of Fafurion. So this weekend, I think at some point I'm going to have to make a closing video, which I rarely ever do. I usually just stop posting, so I will try my best to actually do a sign-off video, maybe try to do some sort of recap video and talk about all the things that we achieved during this series. I'll have to go back and watch the first couple of videos to see where we were and what we've done and where we've been and how we've progressed. And then we could talk about it in maybe the final live stream as a sign-off. I think it would be kind of cool. I don't know, maybe I'll put a post out there you guys can think. Oh, I do have a post. Let me get you the link too. There's a post. I want you guys to vote, if you can, please, for whether or not you like live streams or videos better. That would be helpful to me. A lot of you guys are probably already there, but we've got a few votes. I'd like to see some more if we can. But if you can get out there and take a look at that and vote, I'd really appreciate that. That would be great. That would help me tremendously for all of this stuff. So I appreciate you guys putting out your information. I like to give you guys some options and feel like you're a part of the community. So can't watch live because it sucks. I love to watch, listen to your live stream videos. Normal videos are fine, but I tend to be more of on the short side. Yeah, the videos are usually very direct, and my videos are very focused on maybe a specific topic or something that we want to talk about, and are usually a much shorter, condensed version of what a live stream would be, where we talk about many things. So yes, there's two different formats. That's why I'm putting it out there. Some people like one way, some people like another way. But I thought it'd be good for you guys to give me some votes on that. So I would appreciate the input. Actually, I should probably leave that up so I can copy it later, because we'll talk about it again. My channel community. Hello, Dimitra FTN. Fitzen. Welcome. Thanks for coming out. Cool. Just in that time, we got 2 more votes. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, so that's working. That's all working. Cool. Good. We've done it. We've made it. So yes, we are on our way to push for level 110. We're on the way, and we've got less than 35% to go. So I've got some maintainers, some Emperor's pots. We've got 92 hours left. 93 hours. I just popped one. So we've got some time and roses. So this will probably run us through the rest of the stream, and then I'll have to go pick up some more to help keep we're at 840 right now. If I get a chance to get some dragon potions and some dark or honey dark beer, those will also be helpful, along with Freya's ice roses. If any of you guys want to shoot me off some of those to try to help out, that'd be greatly appreciated, but I understand everybody's trying to get theirs, so don't feel obligated by any means. But yeah, this should be a good time. There we go, and there we go. Perfect. Amaranthine Stormer. Give me that $5 bill. What? People want to spend way more. Think that fancy fishing rods are worth more than 5. Making the push to 110. Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for coming out and hanging. You want a video where I farm in Storm Isle? I'll make a video, but I won't do a live stream in there anymore. Christopheros, welcome. Yeah, I probably won't live stream the instances. I do those on different times when people don't know that I'm on. Just because those are valued time. Have a treasure hunter. Nope, I do not. You making a new video. So I guess in theory, yes, we're making a new video right now. You're part of it. So shout out to Power Ranger. Which Ranger are you, by the way? Answer in the comments. I doubt you're just a Power Ranger. You gotta be one of the colors, don't you? Is that still even a show? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Do I like this class? Do I like the Treasure Hunter class? I don't play Treasure Hunter, so I don't know. Treasure Hunter. I don't play a Treasure Hunter, so I don't know. No idea. I don't even know what kind of class that is. Is that a dagger class? I think that's a dagger class, right? Oh, we've broken the top 260. We're gonna reach the top 250 soon. So is that? I believe that's a. I don't know what that one is. Is that the Treasure Hunter? You mean the Fortune Seeker? Or the Treasure Hunter, isn't that the Adventurer? Lineage to Treasure Hunter. I can't remember what it turned into later. No, I don't want play L2. Class. Let's see. Yeah, that's the Adventure. Yeah, I've never played that class. I don't play that class. Yeah, I don't play rogues. I play tiers. Congrats on almost 110. Thanks, Norman. Big Nal Jiu-Jitsu. Are you a Jiu-Jitsu practitioner? I have been in the past. I'm actually a blue belt. Yeah, human dagger. I figured that out. You probably are lagging a little bit behind, but yeah, I got that. No, I haven't played any of the rogue classes, not once, so I don't know anything about them. So I can't really speak to whether or not I like it or not. There's a lot of people that do. I don't know. 3 or 4 days to 110. Yeah, I think so. You know, I'm pushing with all of the stuff, all of my might, and we're getting there. You're a jiu-jitsu teacher. So I would assume you're a black belt then, that's a lot of years of training, man. That's pretty hardcore. Is L2 Remaster a real thing? I believe it is. I don't know whether or not when it's coming, but they've got a lot of work to do for that to actually become a reality. But right now it's not a real thing, but I mean, who knows? Go for purple belt. Yeah, I had a mishap. So, well, I didn't. The school that I went to was here in the town that I live in. The jiu-jitsu master that was there was killed in a motorcycle accident, and the school actually closed. So now there's not really one close to my house anymore. So I don't really get a chance to do that anymore. But I value the training that I've had. Actually, I have jiu-jitsu mats on the floor next to me in my basement here. Wreck-It Rob. Nice. We are now friends, Wreck-It Rob. You're welcome. Black belt. Yeah, dude, that's cool. Yeah, he was a good dude. He was an MMA fighter and did stuff like that. And that school, that particular school, ended up reforming again, and then moved to a much further. It's like 45 minutes away now, so that just doesn't work with my life balance anymore. So I unfortunately don't have the time to do that anymore. So. If there was one that opened up near my house, I would probably consider doing it again, because I did enjoy it, and then I've been in it on and off for many years. So, but yeah, it was pretty good. I was good enough. I can hold my own on the mat. That's a crazy martial art, though. There's so much to learn, which any martial arts like that, but there's a wealth of knowledge some people have. It's crazy. Getting it. Fantastic. It helps with L2. Yeah. Well, I learned a lot in jiu-jitsu. I learned a lot about patience. I think that's what I've gathered. I mean, obviously it's a very physical sport and martial arts, so you have to be trained, and it can take a lot out of you, and you have to be really physically active, and it's a really good workout, but not so much that. I learned more patience than anything, besides the techniques to defend yourself and those sorts of things. But yeah, I learned a lot of patience and opportunity. Everything in I look at life that way now, where in jiu-jitsu, you have to take opportunities that are given and presented to you at a specific time, which is much like life. So you get things that are come in front of you. You either have to take it or choose to do something with it, and it all comes down to choices. Jiu-jitsu is the same thing. So it's like a chess match on the ground between two people. It's an interesting martial art. I really enjoy it. That's cool that you're black belt. That's a lot of time, a lot of devotion to a specific task, which is awesome. Rolling is totally like farming in Blazing Swamp. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what one of my favorite drills though is when I don't know, I can't remember they had a specific name for it. What the hell was it called? It was where you'd have 3 guys that they'd lay down on the mat, and, you know, they'd be in their guard, and then the rest of the class would then go and attack them, you know, and if you got to tap out, then you got to be in the middle, and then you would just keep going, so you never got a chance to rest. That's my favorite drill. It's so much fun. So if you get tapped out and then you go back in line, and then if you've got a small class, you could it's just like constant rolling the whole time. It's such a workout, but it's such a blast, especially if you get some guys that really know how to flow and kind of learn to kind of move around. It's really a lot of fun. 14 years of suffering, the same as going from 106 to 107. Yeah, that's my favorite thing. It's so much fun. Like, I would get down and do that now, and I probably wouldn't last 5 minutes. I'd be dead because I'm out of shape and I haven't been practicing. But I got to get back into doing something. So get my fitness back up again. But yeah, that game is oh man, that is so much fun. Especially once you get past like all the early white belt stuff and you start learning blue belt techniques and stuff like that, and you start honing those in and figuring out how to move. That's when it really becomes a lot of fun. And then you realize how much you don't know. Yeah, 106 to 107. That's awesome that you're equating. Lineage 2 is much easier than Jiu-Jitsu. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that game's a lot of fun. Yes, PvP in L2. Love your show, by the way. Good times. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us. Thanks for bringing me back to some of the jiu-jitsu days. I've always gone back to it many times. It makes me. I had a lot of good times on the mat, for sure. I did Primeval Island or Isle today, and I pulled I got 3 scrolls. So yeah, I got I got 4. 4 today. I got 3 blessed dragons and a blessed bracelet. So, and I'm up to 40. I'm almost halfway. I think you need 86 or 85. So almost quite halfway to getting this guy to become a Radiant Circlet. We're on our way. We're on our way. But yeah, I've got 11 of these, so I'm hoping to take those 11 or the more that we get and try to turn this into a +5. I don't know. You know how there's a way to turn it scrolls to get the stone? for the circlets and for the bracelets. These bracelets. Is there a scroll for the... Is there a way to turn in the scrolls to get the upgrade stone to turn this into a dragon leather shirt too? That is one thing I could not find. Lineage 2 dragon shirt. If there is, if somebody can... Shitty. Shirt. If somebody could show me that and tell me where that is, I would really appreciate it, because I have not figured that out. Okay. Okay, where do you get yourself a noble leather upgrade stone? Material needed for the dragon shirt, from dragon to dragon leather shirt. Head blacksmith to upgrade. Right. Cannot be sold in public store, sold in auction. Sellers. Okay, it does. So the merchant, the dimensional merchant, has... You need 80. So we need to get this to +5, and then we need to save 80 of these. So it's pretty much just exactly like this. Cool. And I'm guessing that's the same thing for then getting to the Dragon Rind shirt as well. A Radiant Rind stone. 500. Holy shit. That's so many. Wow. And those are 100 mil a pop, if not more. Wow. That is crazy. 50 billion for a Dragon Rind shirt. Well, we're not going to be there for a while, but we will. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and get ourselves to a leather. We'll get ourselves to a leather. So we'll take this to a radiant, and we'll take this to a leather at least, which will be nice. You know, he dry. That's awesome. Well, then he could sell the stone. I think you can sell the stone. That's worth a couple billion for sure. That's crazy. I hope that maybe, yeah, I'd love to get a drop like that. That'd be awesome. Oh, and I have gotten myself up to 43 Elkium as well. So that is awesome. I've got 4 accounts fishing at the moment, which is great. So I'm pulling about an Elkium a day. So I need 59. 59 to go to take this guy to R110. And then I've already got the upgrade scrolls to make it back to 12. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we're on our way. So in less than 60 days, we'll have that. And I've been buying them as I find them for cheap. So if I could find 2 more... If I could find 2 more fancy fishing rods for cheap, then we could do it. Then it would be 2 a day, and we'd cut that number in half, so it'd be like less than 30 days. Boom. That would be sweet. But yeah, that's my focus. My focus is to get enough Elkium to take that to a +12 R110, which will be great. And we'll get a pretty huge improvement there. And then also when we get ourselves to 110, we're going to get the Superior Weapon Mastery skill, which adds all of that, which is really awesome. 35% P attack. P accuracy is added by 8. Then we have 2 more strength as well, which is awesome. Dual Weapon Mastery. Then we get more for our P defense for light armor mastery. And we get some more HP as well. And then the other big thing that we get too is I will respec and take these off and put them back in my tree. we will get this 10% damage increase for 25 points in Warrior, which is awesome. So, yeah. We'll probably put 2 of these here and 1 in Skill Power. Because actually probably P Skill Critical Damage, I think, is where we'll put it. Maybe Skill Power, I don't know. We're not going to put it in Rate. We're not going to put it in Recovery either. Oh, actually, no, we'll put it Skill Consumption. I don't know. I'm not sure. 2 will go here, 1 will go here, and then the 4th, I'm not sure exactly where we'll put that. Probably here, but it's not cooldown, so I don't really give a shit. So I'll probably go to Skill Power, P Skill Critical Damage. With all the changes coming for tiers. And we might just not even do damage to immobile opponents anyways because they're immune. So then I might just put it all in P Skill Power or P Skill Critical Rate. I haven't decided yet. I'll have to ask around and find out what everybody else is going to be doing. Or what the thoughts are. Might not know until after the update. But we've got plans, big plans. Moving in the right direction. Which is good. Real good. So cool. You guys saw we moved up 2 in the rankings today. That's just since, so I had 0. I actually was at 161, 261 all day. It wasn't until I went and had dinner and then got some stuff at Menards to finish my bathroom. I came back and this was 2 up, so. And we're 1 away. Look at this. 1 away from this. Which is awesome. No, there's no 115s. Not yet. We've got 3 114s though. And I don't know how close these 113s are to... Yeah, the top 10 are 113 and above. So... Yeah, you pretty much have to be 110 and above to get into the top 150. So, and I think you gotta be probably 30 to 40% roughly to get into the top 150 into 110. So yeah, I'm a long way off of that, but that's fine. We're making our little gains. Yeah, I had a downturn today or yesterday. You can see I lost a spot and I had to gain 3. It's been a rough go. It's getting harder as you get closer to the top. I'm nowhere near the top. I'm in the gross underbelly. I've got a long way to go. I'll never be way up there. That's crazy. What was I gonna check? Olympiad. Yeah. $32 and $34 and $12. 21 and 2. That's a pretty good record. That's gonna be tough. 10 and 0 gets you in the top 8 for hero. Got my work cut out for me. If we give this a go. No, I only have 2. I want 2 more. So I've got 2 fancy fishing rods, and I've got 2 sturdies. Nice. But yeah, I'd like to get to the point where I have all four fancy fishing rods. That'd be great. Uh-oh, we've got one more world chat left for the day. No, I don't. It's an XP event right now. That would not be smart. I have other ways of making Dina. Jeff, what's going on? Welcome. Kind of new to Lineage 2. Could you explain the factions? Oh, what are their benefits? Yeah, I think they were trying to implement some of these factions where you can level these up and you can get different rewards and things. I don't know that there's a lot of benefit to much of this stuff anymore. There might have been. I'm not really sure. I think if you level up some of this stuff, you get more items. I know that some of them, like these three are common, but these other ones aren't so much, I don't think. I don't think anybody's really working on any of them. I think it was kind of implemented and then just never worked on. And it just never... There used to be benefits. I wish they used to show you if you clicked on it and gave you information. Like, this gives you information, but it doesn't really give you anything. Like, factions. The faction system is currently being remade. So there you go. So they're revamping this, so I really wouldn't spend spend too much time on it. Honestly, because obviously it's all being redone. It was actually disabled for a while, for like a month, and then they re-enabled it and didn't really even tell anybody. it just came back all of a sudden. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's kind of useless. Good question, though. Good question. How long have I been playing Lineage 2? Well, I've been playing on and off since 2005. So I started a year after the game released. Played through C4 to C6 for a couple of years. And then I took a hiatus between C6 and Goddess of Destruction, so anything that was happening in between all of that. And then I came back for a little while, realized that most of my accounts were gone, so I pretty much had to start over. Or my account was there, but all the characters were gone because I never ended up transferring any of them. And then took a really long break and came back, I think, 2017? Now I gotta go look. Let me take a look here. Studio. Let me see if I can find that video. Yeah, some of the factions give you some talismans. I don't know that you can even obtain them anymore. Maybe you still can. Well, the best chronicle is up for debate, but my favorite chronicle was C6. Oh yeah, look at that. It does add more defense and stun resistance, but that doesn't really matter. That'd be better for... You're right. Yeah. But it does add attack attribute. Oh, that's defense though. Not attack. Interesting. Well, thanks for pointing that out. My favorite was what? Oh, nice. Game crash because of... Oh, that's cool. Wow. At least I'm still live. Well, that's fun. Well, you guys get to watch me fish while I bring up that account again. Well, that was super lame. You guys at least want to see her face. There we go. Oh, there you go. You get 3 of my accounts fishing. Look at that. Sorry, I can't see the chat right now because my browser crashed and then killed my game too. So that was fun. So I'll bring that back up and answer your questions in a second. Start game. Classic Studio. Skip. Well, that's a total bummer. There we go. All right, we could take that back off again. No. Problem is I have 3 of them running. I don't know which one's which, so that's fun. Do that. Hey, there we go. We're back again. Let me fix that and then move it. There we go. We're back. Nailed it. All right, let me get my stream back online here so I can see your questions. Got to see the fun fishing for a minute. That was awesome. All right, let's see what's going on here. So I apologize for that. That's fun. Best Chronicle. That's where we left off, wasn't it? Interlude. Yes, Interlude was definitely... That's my favorite, by the way. Atlas and Linvier, yes, I got it. Changed over, yep. And Tharos would be better for PvP, but we're not doing PvP right now, so that makes sense. Yes, I'm aware C6 and Interlude are the same. Do you watching anime? No, I do not. All right, so that's good. And let's get that back online so we can get the party bonus. Party bonus! Get it! My apologies. Thanks for sticking around. Oh, there's some crying going on. See it? Cry, cry, cry. Crying going on. And there we go. Perfect. Back at it. I can see the chat now. The games are back online. Realize I can't open too many tabs, or I don't know. This latest update of Firefox has really kind of screwed up my machine. I might have to roll back, and I just haven't had a chance to do it. So it causes a lot of problems. The last couple times, 2 or 3 times I've been streaming. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. Ooh, we now have a weight penalty. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. If you started and watched all episodes of One Piece, I will enter Chronos and give you a gift of 50 billion. What? Do you have 50 billion? Try Google Chrome. I do, but I don't like Google Chrome. I'm an IT professional. I'm a network engineer, so I know about all the other browsers. Firefox is the best. But this latest update has really caused some problems, so I'm sure they'll come up with a new update which will fix everything. There's been twice. No, well, one time where they had an update that was just absolutely horrible, and then it took them like 6 months to fix it, and then after that it's been fine. To be fair, I am doing a lot more on my machine. I have 3 running. I've got multiple tabs open. I've got my stream going. I've got a lot going on, so I'm sure my machine just gets mad and kicks off whatever thing that I'm in. It says, I'm done with that. You're done. See you later. And then kills it. That's usually what happens. Unfortunately, sometimes it happens with my game. One Piece has 700 or 800 episodes, 20 minutes each. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's not worth 50 billion to me. To be honest. That's a lot more for me to make 50 billion. I can make more than $1 billion a day. So 928. Yeah, so 928. That's 1856. No. 18,000. Yeah, here. 18,000 minutes. I'm not doing the math on that. $18,560 minutes divided by 60. It's 309 hours. I don't have that kind of time. Sorry. You look like an act like I don't know his name, but I'll try looking him up. An actor. Well, I hope it's a cool actor. After you tell me who it is, I'll tell you who I've been compared to before. Because that wouldn't be the first time that somebody's told me that I look like or act like a certain actor. But have you ever thought about maybe they act like me? Think about that for a minute. $70 to $80 billion in a month. Thanks to you, I'm motivated to come back. Kind of be able to do 120 billion in a month. Well, dude, man, you are ahead of me then, because I'm not pulling that much. Pretty good, man. 80 billion a month. That is pretty nice. Thirst, welcome. What's going on? Welcome. Good to see you. Orbit, welcome, welcome. David Cross. That's awesome. Never nude? I'll get my short shorts out. It'd be sweet. That's the one, David Cross. Well, that's a new one. That's a new one. I've never heard that one before. Hello, what's going on, Catface? I can't pronounce your name because I can't read those letters because it's in a different language. It's a very awesome language, one that I just don't understand or read. I have not been told that one before. That one's new. Guess a little bit. If I had a more gray beard, it would be even more evident. It looks like Russian to me. It's damn Greek, he says. It's Greek. Sorry, relax. Take it easy. Not all of us read many languages like those of you awesome people do. Good job. It's the language of Greece. Actually, I have a fair amount of Greek fans, so thank you very much. Shout out to all the Greeks in the house. Appreciate it. "4R4M. Russians have more space." Hello, hello. "4R4M. It's Russian, by the way. Oh, stop. What did we pull? Let's see. 1 hour. Restart. 3.6 trillion. Oh, we had a... That doesn't work. Crap. Because we logged off. Dang it. Crap. Ah, well. All good. Malacca. Yeah, I know that one. Nice. Progoroth. Welcome. That's a cool name. Not Greek. It's a Viking in nature. Norwegian. Icelandic, perhaps. Maybe. I was close. One of them, I'm sure. Oh, I guess that can tell us, so... Alright, so we've 15 minutes, we've made 4 trillion, so we can let this run and we can take a look in about 45 minutes. Let's set a timer for 45. And then we'll see. There we go. That kind of scared me the last time. I don't know if you noticed that. I was like, woo! Yes, it does. That's why I have a party member not near me. And their mentee. Getting the best of both worlds, yo. It's a level 1 mentee, too. Like a boss. Oh, I lied. It's a level 2. I don't even know how you get level 2 anymore. Oh, look at that. It's like a butterfly. Just a cooldown on that. 3 minutes. There's OJs in the field of silence, just saying. Killers, that's funny. Do I prefer solo farming or leveling with a group? Well, right now, I'm all about getting the most XP possible, and the best way to do that is solo. Being in a group, it's a solo game now, so I play it solo. I do enjoy playing with a group. I like doing my dailies with the clan and stuff like that, so that's a lot of fun. But I mainly play solo. I play the game solo, but usually after stream I'll jump into clan chat and hang out with them and talk about the game and what we're all working on and stuff like that. So it's kind of like I'm grouped with them, but I'm not like in a party with them, but we're still playing together kind of. So that's kind of how I do it now. Yeah, it's pretty much faster to do everything solo now. They've kind of set the game up that way. So, you know, right now I'm getting 840 boosts. If I had a... It would be nice if I had... Today I was running at 1,000 or more. And I also had beer and dragon's potions running too, so that was helpful. But we're moving along nicely, so you know, it's less than 35% to go. So we're making steps in the right direction, which is great. So Phrase Ice Scrolls. Yeah, I've got, actually I don't have any. I think I have some on Nalia, but she's not logged in. How do you get high in boosts? Well, first is to get your vitality all the way up. You can do that by vitality maintaining potions and XP erupting potions. And then, I also have the Vital Stone, which gives you 20% XP when it runs for a little period of time. I also have the XP rune running. This is because of the event that's going on, but this one doesn't really matter. It just opens automatically. So that one right there, 200% alone just for that one. And then what else? This adds XP, I believe. Yeah, 10% there. Can't remember. Yeah, those all add. So that's nice. And then I've got all of the buffs. So usually I have the event rose, or Freya's ice roses. And then I've got the dragon's XP potions and the dark honey beer potions. Could probably go get some. You get them from the store, or you buy them in a pack. Actually, I don't think you can buy these, can you? Yeah, they're not. So you can only get them in the pack, which is the big vitality pack. You can only get them from this. It's available until the 22nd. Ooh, want to sell ice roses. How much? I need them. Let's see if this actually kicks off. Come on. See, it takes like 3 seconds. It's garbage. I hate it. Yeah, I don't think I have... There are artifacts that do that, but I don't think I have any that are actually set to do it. Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any of the XPs. So, yes, there are artifacts that do it, but I don't have one. 60 million per? Jeez. That's crazy town. So, maybe we'll lose the roses. It adds 30%, so that'll drop us down to 810 without roses, and I'm okay running with that. If I can get some more for cheap, that's a crazy price for those. They used to be 20 million each. 3 times the rate. It's kind of crazy. Everything's crazy prices right now. Can I explain homunculus, please? No, I cannot. Everything that's on the site is all I know about, so you have all the information that I have too, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I know they're crazy. I don't know that I want to spend that money. I mean, it's a lot, but yes, Castilla 120, but we don't have Castilla 120. We have Castilla 110, which I do every day, which I get 4 each, and I use those in store miles. So I had been saving them for a week, and then I decided to really actually make a push for it. So I started using them today, and now I'm out of them. But yes, so at least for 2 hours a day, I'll be using those, and they'll be used in store mile. Sold a bit, yeah. I would sell them too if I wasn't trying to push. I do have, you know what I could do? How many Mentee coins do I have? I've got 19,000. That could get me 3. So that's not that much. I think they're 5,000 each. Yeah, a lot of stuff. But I think what I'm going to do once the event's over is just start like hoarding that stuff and never use it, and wait. Just wait for the next event. Just hoard it all. And then bring it all out when there's like a 200 or 300% XP event, and then smash. JC, play this. Yes, we're all aware. L2 remastered in Unreal Engine 4. Yeah. Yep. Everybody's excited. It'll probably never be here. It'd be cool if it would be. I'll jump on that for sure. I've also decided, and I decided this today, I decided that I'm going to change my dual class. It's not important to me right now, but right now it's an archer. And I actually sold my bow. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to change this over to a different tier. So I'm going to have to start it all over again. I'm not ready to do that yet, but maybe we'll try that after 110. Just because that way I can switch to the other one and it'll be a tier, and then I'll get the best of both worlds for tiers. And we'll see how to do it. How do you get Adina fast? Put money into the game. That's the fastest way. Buy packages in the store like these, and then sell it on the market. That's the easiest and quickest way to make money. Is it the best way? Probably not, but it is a very good way. Yeah, I'm either going to change it to a Titan. Yeah, that's probably where it'll go. I'll probably change it to a Titan. In the next update, you will get certificates for 107, 109, and 110. Oh, you mean dual class certificates? Is that what you're talking about? You mean like... Oh, I don't have any because I've used them all, but the ones that come here in the quest stuff for getting dual class skills and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, there's achievements for it. So one would assume. So if you open up the clan quest, here, these are all here already. So reach 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. So that, why have those there if you're not going to get anything else for them? There's no other skills for dual class after that, but maybe there'll be more. Oh yeah, NC West is the worst one of them all. Yeah. Yeah, the pay to win stuff here is huge. Yeah, I mean, they've extended the XP event because people are still buying stuff. So, like twice, they've extended it twice now. I probably could have already been 110 if I just would have continued. Yeah. Now it's only until 105. I'm wondering if they will extend that. If you're going to get more certificates for getting there, they'll probably add more skills for it too then. I don't know if that's the case though. if it adds benefits, then yeah, I'll probably actually consider doing it. And I'd probably either be a Grand Cavardi, I think that's how you pronounce it, or a Titan. I'd probably go with a Titan. What's out there? I can never remember. So there's a Duelist, a Titan, Kavatari. So yeah, I'm not sure which one I'd go to. I don't know. I'd have to take a look at them. I'd probably go with the Titan because I'm most familiar with it. And it probably plays the closest to this one. I'd probably ask around and find out which one levels the fastest and choose that one. Because that would be the way to go. No, that was changed a long time ago. I've got multiple mentees that all have similar. Yeah, in the Korean update, one new skill increases base weapon by 50. Damn. The Maestros also use pull, but I think, don't you have to start as a Maestro? I don't think you can choose that. I think that's the one you have to start with. I'll have to ask around. I think I would probably level with whichever one is the levels the fastest. So I might do a Duelist. I might do the Duelist. I mean, I can go to any one of them. It'd be a Duelist or a Titan, I think. A lot of people like the Duelist, so... But it would mean that I'd have to start all the way over. I might have to wait for a Red Libre to change that. Because it'd be cheapest. And we had one just recently, so probably won't be another 4 or 5 months before that happens, but... Either way, if this is the new update and it's the new Chronicle, then we'll be starting a new series, so it's like we're starting over anyways. At least video-wise. Yeah, oh, I'm sure it will. I'm excited. I mean, I'm the weakest PvP class, I think, when it comes to tiers. So my goal was not to be the best PvP class, it was to be the best PvE class. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna make 110. We'll be on 110 soon, so I'm gonna try to make it there before the update. Hopefully it should be there in the next 3 or 4 days. So that's the goal. I've got less than 35% to go. I need to make less than, so I think there's 5 days left. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 days left. So I need to make 35% in, well, less than 35% in 4 days. 4.5 days, 5 days-ish. So. Should be fine. I think either way, we're either going to make it or we're going to be really close. And if the new update is coming, and it kind of coincides with what EU has done. They will increase it from 100% to 200%. So then we will just continue on, and it won't really matter that the XP event ends because there'll be a new one that starts. If it's like that. I don't know if that's the case or not, but we'll find out. Yeah, the dwarfs always were, but yeah, I mean, those are my favorite characters to play. The only reason I didn't play them in this chronicle is because that they were kind of useless, so. Hopefully they'll get some, at least the Maestro will get a boost. But I mean, they are the only ones that can make R110 gear. Otherwise, you have to farm it. And that requires raid bosses. So I think there's only a handful of people that are doing that. So it's, the sets are made by only a couple of people on the server. Race change, class chains, and you are super maestro clobber. I'd feel like back at home again, you know? Yeah. Like I'm back to my roots. I'm back to my roots. Yeah. I love the dwarfs, man, but I don't think we're going to be changing from Dreadnought. I did look at potentially changing race, but the only race to change to that would benefit me would be the Dark Elves. Lineage 2 race stats. So if we look at races and classes, learn more. All right. And then we do this. So races and classes. The Camille from the beginning has 88 strength and 57 dexterity and 42 charisma. The 3 and 33 luck. Those 4 skills or stats alone are what you want to look at. If I look at the Dark Elves, so the Dark Elf fighter has 92, so that would gain 4, but it loses charisma and it loses luck. So it's kind of a little bit of a trade-off. And then if I was to look at that against the dwarves, so we'd gain 4 luck, but we'd gain 4 strength, but lose luck and charisma. I don't know how super important that is over the long run, but go to classes and we'll take a look at, okay, let's just get rid of that. If we look at the dwarves have 87 strength, so it has 1 less strength, but it has 40 charisma, which is 2 less, and it has 35 luck, so it has 2 more luck. So it really doesn't pay for me to change, and that's expensive to do. So the only class to really change to would be Dark Elves, but I don't like the way the Dark Elves look, so I'm not changing. I think you'll change my mind when I see dwarves in PvP. I've done a fair amount of PvP with my dwarves in the past, and I did okay. Spoilers are Othels. They're totally different. They're not tiers. They are Othels. They're rogues, different class. No, not really. Not as much as the tiers do. So. My Dreadnought will be pretty powerful after the update. You kill that guy? What are you doing? I'm excited. It should be awesome. Means you can't change race. Sure you can. You can't if you're in Etheria. Oh, actually, no, you're right. I did look that up. The Camels and Etherias can't change race. So I couldn't change anyways. Yeah. I think that's what it was, yeah. That's another piece. Yeah, you're right. They're excluded. You're right. Thanks for bringing that up. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I'm stuck where I'm at. But it's fine. It's okay. I'm good where I'm at. I don't know about any new artifacts. I'm not sure. I haven't read anything about artifacts in the new update. But apparently the new update's supposed to come next week, so. Oh yeah, sorry, not new artifacts. The new book comes, so you can open up the third slot. Yeah, no, that's right. I don't know about the new artifacts, if there are any new ones, but I haven't heard of new ones, but I have heard about the book, yes. So I'll be excited to get that and then turn this up, which will be really nice. You have a bad feeling soloing will be hard after the next update. Why do you say that? I think it's going to get easier for people like me. With the benefits and the updates that tiers get. That's all awesome for me. Lots of mobs get vampiric rage resistance. Oh. No, I guess we'll find out. I'm not worried about it. I think we'll be fine. I mean, look at what damage I'm getting. Do you think it really matters to me about VR resistance? That's not going to matter to me whatsoever. Not here anyways. Maybe in a place like Storm, perhaps. I don't think it's going to matter. On the 22nd, yes. In 5 days, apparently. There you go. Right there. Says on the 22nd. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. All the changes that are coming, I think, are if all the tier stuff that's in the European patch comes to us, I'm going to be in a really good spot. I think it'll be really beneficial to the tier classes. So I think if anything, it's going to help all of the tier players absolutely tremendously, and we'll be able to have fighting chances again. Perhaps even like give the archers a run for their money. Yeah, I said it. That's right. Give archers a run for their money. We'll see. I have some people in my Discord that are actually play on the EU server, and they say that the tiers look pretty badass. So I'm pretty excited. "12 minutes left to see where we're at." Tested your Evis on the EU server. She's 106, finished Exalted 2. I use self buffs and Ice Rose, and you struggle there. Struggle where? In AI? Oh, EV, sorry. In EV on the EU server. Oh, you struggle in EV at 106? Wow. Mithril Moon about time the archers get a run for their money. You're darn right. You're darn right. We need it. Gotta take it back. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, but EV, they're single target, so they operate a little bit differently. So maybe, Enchanted Valley is not the best place to be at 106. Maybe be better off in another place. That might be a little bit more beneficial. I don't know. I'm not sure. You probably have to take a look around. Yeah, they said that mobs. I don't think it's getting nerfed. It's more of mobs are going to be getting VR resistance. Yeah, 106. I struggled in EV at 106 with some of the lower gear that I had, and then I got some good gear, and then I was able to go there. So I don't know, maybe chaotic would drop items on death. Yeah, I don't think I think a lot of people would leave the game if that came back, to be honest. Although I like the idea. I think there's a better way to solve the problem, which is not my idea, but someone else's. My clan leader, Big Papa. He came up with the idea of, if you're going to be a PKer and you get killed as a red player, that you don't lose the item and you don't drop it. But yeah, I don't think. But what you do is the item would go back into your. It's not me. The item would go back into your inventory with a timer that nerfs it to makes it like a level 1 weapon for a period of time. So if you're a super chaotic player, and they got rid of it, and if you lost a weapon, like let's say you dropped a dragon weapon, people would quit. They wouldn't play the game anymore. That just wouldn't work because they spent $1 trillion on one weapon. Could you imagine losing that for a minute? And then all that would do is discourage PvP at all, and I don't think that's a good way to play the game. But I think there's ways around it, and Big Papa's right, where you could lose that weapon you wouldn't lose it, but it would be in your inventory locked for, like, let's say 2 days or whatever. I mean, they could come up with a way, I'm sure, but go back into the subscription model. That's what everybody doesn't understand. It's pretty much a subscription model now. So it depends on how much of a subscription you want to pay. So, I mean, you can look at it 2 ways. Subscription model or not. It's still kind of the same. You're paying one way or another if you want stuff. Yeah, it's a great idea. I really like it. It would solve the problem. People could still go PK, but you'd have to lose that for 2 days. So that way, that person couldn't just go rage kill everybody. Someone came and killed them, then they'd lose that weapon that they were killing everybody with for 2 or 3 days. And they would lose the ability to farm for 2 or 3 days unless they had another, you know, weapon. So then you'd have to have 2 on hand or something. There's different ways you could think about it that might be beneficial, but still allow, you know, I don't agree with the full drops, because that would suck, and that would discourage PvP then, and you don't want to do that. I mean, it's a PvP game. We should encourage PvP, honestly. Even if you're a player versus an environment type of player, that shouldn't exclude you from PvP, in my opinion. You want to level? You have to take getting killed, and then you got to go find a new spot to level. That's just part of the game. It's been like that forever. It's the kidney model. No, it's really, it doesn't, like, you got to look at it this way. So you can either not pay, which is fine. You can still obtain everything that I have. It'll just take you longer. Really, the only thing that you're getting out of paying money is time. That's it. Like, if you look at it that way, it's a lot easier to deal with. Yeah, players have a ton more weapons, but all they did was circumvent the time. They got it today instead of 5 months or 6 months or a year from now. That's it. That's the only difference. You could still get all that stuff. It'll just take you longer. The XP loss on reds could be increased. That would be another way too, but if you do that, then that might also discourage it too, you know? I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you can think about it, though. They're all good ideas. I think you could implement a certain one of them or multiple ones, and then it'd be pretty cool. Cheap upgrade. Defenses. Nice. Talisman of Protection, Stage 3. That's cool. I don't think I have a 5 slot. I do have a 5 slot. Yeah, it would be better than my Exalted Talisman, that's for sure. Yeah, that's 890 plus all attributes. and plus 578. This does... Oh, this is the same, but it adds to attributes, so that's actually better than my Exalted one. Yeah, that would be an upgrade. For sure. It's actually better because it adds the attributes. It adds 30 to all the attributes, so this one's actually nicer. Oh yeah, when I get to the point, yeah, I'm gonna try to make this to a top bracelet and then have a 6th one. That's a good idea. Can I show my macro? Sure. They're an Aiden. Okay. Oh. Can stack it with Exalted too. Well, that's cool. There we go. That's my macro that I use here. Apollo Grande, welcome. Do you spend a lot with the Vitality Pack to reach level 109? I don't really understand your question. Do I spend a lot with the Vitality Pack? Oh, yeah, I bought 2 of them. It's $100. Should be coming up on... Yep, we're almost done. We got about 2 minutes left. Then we'll see what we got here in AI. $59, so we'll give it a minute. No, nothing's fast at this level. $50 seconds. Before it runs off. Let's take a look. 1 hour. 17, almost, yeah, 17 trillion. So that's what we pull every hour. So we do pretty well. Auto farming and pay to win killed the game. I disagree with that. I think it changed the game. Auto farming helped the game. Yeah. 1 letter too short, agrees. Yeah, I think it helped the game, honestly, because there's a lot of people that want to play, but nobody can compete with the people that were botting at all because they're auto farming and nobody else can. So that's one thing. And then 2, it gives people that don't have the ability to farm for 12 hours a day the ability to farm for 12 hours a day. So, and you have to do something when the levels are the XP that you need from 109 to 110 is exactly the same amount that it takes for you to get from 1 to 109. It doubles. And then it doubles more and more and more, and it gets exponentially worse and worse and worse. So you're telling me that the best idea is not to allow auto farming and let people farm that manually. Nobody will do that. Sorry. So yes, auto farming helped the game tremendously. Power Engineer, what's going on? Zima, Zito, Mana. It's good to see you, man. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're back. Exactly. People that work 12 hours plus. Dude, I work 8 hours a day, and I don't want to do that. I got better shit to do, man. I mean, I like playing the game, and I enjoy playing, but I want to progress. It's a different way now. You know, I'm a family man. I've got 4 kids. I've got a wife. I've got projects at my house to do. I've got chores. I don't have time to level for 5, 6, 10 hours a day. Who's got time like that? Teenagers got time like that, but I'm not a teenager anymore. Yeah, I think it only helped the game. Also, the change of the game, or what people would consider the downfall of the game, I don't think can be just contributed to one thing. I think it's many things over a period of time, right? Slow changes. You know, glaciers break down over a long period of time, just like the game. But I don't think the game's broken down. I think it had a low point, and now it's on its way back up. And it's getting better. I think it's still difficult. It's just a different type of difficult. Now it's not so much difficulty leveling up. Now it's difficulty obtaining decent gear. Whereas before it was difficult doing both. Now it's less difficult to level up. And they give you a lot of stuff to get you to the point where you can start saving money to get more difficult gear. It's a different game now. I think the core idea and nostalgia of the game is still here. But I think it's changed, obviously, but at its core, nothing's really changed. All the game politics are the same. You still have clans fighting over clans for castles and war. There's still an economy part of the game. Yeah, it's grossly inflated, but it's still an economy part of the game. It still has all the same stuff as C6 does. That I'll agree with. There's still a lot of illegal programs and third-party software that people use, and I think they're easily identifiable. And I think they could have had better restrictions and punishment for catching players that use that stuff. I don't personally use any of that stuff because to me that's cheating. So I only use what the game gives me. I also, if people have programs that run on their keyboard, like keyboard macros and things, that's okay to me too, because that's simulating you doing the task, I guess, and the game lets you do a lot of those things now. What I don't agree with are like radar programs, walker programs, adrenaline, and things like that, which give you an advantage over other players. That I don't agree with. The only reason you came back was because of auto farming. Yeah. I mean, I came back before auto farming was a thing, so I still had to level manually for a long time. But no, I believe it's turned in. It's a huge help. I'm happy they brought that in. I was a little it bothered me at first, but then I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to really try to make it my own, and I've done so. And yeah, it works really well. And there's a way to make it better. I'm by no means an expert at all. Yeah, I think it's done nothing but hit the game for sure. What's the best tank in my opinion? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't play tanks. Never played one. I've never played any tanks, and I've never played the rogue classes. At least not for a period of time to learn to give a safe opinion on them. I think a lot of people like the Eva's Templar, but I don't know. The best tank is the one that you enjoy, that you love the best. Choose that one. Want to buy Talum Heavy Set. You can go get it at the luxury shop, I believe. Novacon, welcome. Yep, there you go. Everybody's got their certain way that they want to play. For me, I like PvE. I want to make money. I play the economy. That's the most enjoyable part of the game for me. It doesn't feel like it did. Yeah, it's pretty different. It missed the random PvP while farming in the same area. Well, the random PvP is still very apparent while farming in the same area. So I'm not sure what you're doing, but I get PvP all the time if I stay in one place too long. So I have multiple places that I farm to prevent that from happening to me. But if I stay here all night, by tomorrow morning I'll be dead. Somebody will find me. So, oh yeah, that's very apparent. And to me, the game still feels exactly the same way as it did. Yeah, it's changed a little bit, but a dank elf. Amen Hotep likes the dank elves. The dank elves. The best class to play is the one that you enjoy the most. Period. Statement. If you don't like playing a mage, and then somebody says the best class to play is a mage, and you go play the mage and you hate it, there's no point to play that because you won't have fun. So the best class to play is your favorite one. Period. Or your second favorite one, based on whatever information you have. Peter! And by the time you manage to do it without paying, there will be the next pro item. There's always going to be another item. You can't keep up. There's always going to be a new item. They're always coming out with new stuff. So it doesn't matter if you pay to win, or you pay to play, or you try to be the top. There's always something else. The top players don't have the top stuff. They've got good stuff. They've got very, very close to the top stuff, but there's still stuff out there that can be improved. There's always improvement. The game never ends. There's always improvement to be done. So you're always going to be chasing that top thing. Always. So even here, these people right here, they've got awesome stuff. There's still better stuff than they have. Any one of their pieces of equipment that they have can probably be improved somehow. There's still more to chase, even if you're at the top. So the game never ends. It's constant. So it's not a fair argument. To me, that's a useless argument. There's always going to be another thing. Always the next thing. Always. It's constant. That's why you play this game, because there's always more stuff. There's more content to be had. That's why I can continue to post it and play it, because there's more stuff to do. Always. Just like every other game. This is no different than Final Fantasy 14 or Elder Scrolls Online or Guild Wars 2. There's more content coming, always. That's what you want out of your game. You want more stuff. Oh, I want the next thing. I want R120. I want I want Q grade equipment. Whatever. There's always going to be new stuff. That's the whole point. That's why you play games like this. Right. Exactly. It doesn't matter who wins, or if you're not enjoying the game, then why play it? There's no point. I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy presenting the game. I enjoy making videos of the game. I enjoy talking about the game. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't play it. Play the human class because you like all the way the armors look. It's the way to do it. Hey, I do it one way, but everybody else might do it a completely other way. They might not enjoy doing what I do. Don't do it that way. Do it a different way. Well, all right, friends. I think this was fun. We've reached the 2-hour mark. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long week. Did you guys have a long week? People are still selling mentees. It's been a long week. So, I've got a lot to do this weekend, so I'm going to try to get to bed early tonight. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. The only thing I hate in Chronos is that the child's heroes, what we have, you don't see that in Naya. I'm not sure I'm following what you mean, man. But maybe if you explain it. I'll stick around in the chat for a little bit. But I hope you guys all have an awesome weekend, and we'll catch you guys maybe tomorrow, or I will probably be wrapping up this. We'll probably do a farewell stream or a wrap-up stream, and then end up the series, and we'll start the new Dawn of Heroes Chronicle soon. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, and I hope you guys all have an awesome weekend. Peace out, everybody. Have a good weekend.